Good morning, everyone, and how are you doing? And welcome to this morning's Positive EFT. So if you're around, come in and let me know that you're joining me, and if you're watching on the replay, you are equally as welcome. So for those of you who are new to the group, my name is Yvonne, and I'm an EFT practitioner and a personal development coach. And I help people like you and me who struggle with confidence to believe in themselves again. And one of the ways I do that is through EFT. So EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Technique, or is otherwise known as tapping. And what we do is when we tap on the acupressure points, and what that does is it helps to reduce the stress response. So when we go into a response of fight, flight, freeze or fawn, that's a stress response, okay? And we don't always need it at the intensity that we feel it. That intensity comes from our primitive brain when we were cavemen, and we needed to have a stress response because we were in constant survival mode. Good morning, Trudy. So nowadays we're not in as much danger. So when we have a stress response, it's our primitive brain remembering that we need that stress response when we actually don't. And EFT is really good at helping you to reduce that stress response really, really quickly. Good morning, Dara. Okay, so how I introduce people to EFT on these lives is I do positive affirmations. So what we do is we tap in a positive affirmation every morning, and what that does is when you tap, you get the benefits. It doesn't matter what the words are. So when we tap, what we're doing is we're resetting our nervous system, and then we're tapping in a positive affirmation to help to complement that. So it really sets you up for the day. Good morning, Afia. Good morning, Sophie. Good morning, Sharon. How are you all doing? Okay, good. So, how was your weekend? My weekend was lovely, I have to say. It was nice and chilled out for a change, nice and relaxed. So how was yours? Okay, so the first card this morning says, I follow my inner wisdom. Okay? And that's really, really important, is to follow your gut instinct, to follow your inner wisdom, what's coming from within. It's safe to look within for answers, okay? And you know best. So you do. So I follow my inner wisdom. This is something that I really try to do, okay? It's not easy. It's very hard, but you get better at it the more you try it. And on the back of it, it says, I am at peace with my own being. I love myself and trust that I am making the right choices. So, yeah, I really resonate with that at the minute, because I've had an awful lot of decisions to make. And some are easy, some are not. And that's okay, that's life. But, so that card is really apt for me today, and I hope it resonates with you, because it's important. I am at peace with my own being, and I am in peace with those decisions, and that's okay. And sometimes making a hard decision, you're not sure if you're making the right decision or not. Just listen to your gut. Listen to your gut, and you won't go far wrong. Hello, Polly. Good morning. Hello, Emery. Good morning. How are you doing? Okay, so that's a really nice card. It's a really good reminder to just trust your instincts. Trust we all have an inner wisdom. And to tune into that and allow whatever is coming forward, allow that to happen. And just trust yourself. Okay? Because you will make the right choices for you. And even if it turns out that it's not the right choice, it's an opportunity to learn. So even if it turns out that you think it's wrong, or it ends up being wrong, it's okay. That's an opportunity to learn. Okay? So the thing is to not bash yourself about it. It's to thank it and acknowledge it for coming up, and that now you have that new wisdom. So there you go. It's all from within. Okay? So it's hard to make those decisions, but it's possible. Okay? And then from the Miracles Now deck, I love these. Look at those colours. It says, I don't dance around the perimeter. We've had this before, actually. I don't dance around the perimeter of the person I want to be. I step in fully and completely. And that's another card that I really resonate with today, and I hope you do too. I step in. I don't dance around the perimeters of the person I want to be. That's really, really important. Step into your power. Who do you want to be? Because you can be whoever you want to be. You just have to believe that you can be, okay? And you have to trust yourself. And that's okay, that takes time. And if you're not there yet, then don't worry, you'll get there, okay? but it's really, really important. And for me, that's very prominent right now, because I'm actually living through that at the minute. And yes, I'm not dancing around the perimeters anymore. I'm stepping into my power. So that's just a great reminder. So you can do that too. All right. You just have to trust yourself. Follow your inner wisdom. When you follow your inner wisdom, you won't dance around the perimeters of who you want to be. You'll step into your power. Okay, it's a really important, strong message this morning. That's a warrior message. Okay, if you're my female warriors, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. That's a warrior message. Okay, and then the gratitude card says, if you concentrate on finding whatever is good in every situation, you will discover that your life will suddenly be filled with gratitude. So, if you concentrate on whatever is good in every situation, okay? So in every situation, whether it's bad or good, there's a positive and there's good to be found in it, or there's a lesson to be learned, okay? And if you feel like there's bad situations in your life right now, or you're just not 100% happy with things, that's okay. That's, again, an opportunity to learn about what you do want. So ask yourself, what is it I want in my life? And there's nothing stopping you from going after it. Okay? Fear might get in the way, and that's okay. But that's why we tap. Because when we tap, we get rid of fear. When we meditate, we get rid of fear. When we journal, we get rid of fear. We get rid of the gunk that's all up here in our head, floating around, serving us no purpose. When we journal, and if you're in any of my programs, you'll know the power of journaling. When we journal, we get rid of the shit. Excuse my language, and I apologise if you're easily insulted. Might be in the wrong group. But when we journal, we get rid of the gunk. We look at our thoughts from a completely different perspective. Okay? And instead of them floating around in our head and creating that toxic stress, right? They're out on the page, and you can close the book and never look at it again if you want. It's there, and you don't ever have to look at it again, right? But at least it's out of your head. When it's out of your head, you come into the now, okay? And that is so important. Okay, love the honesty this morning. Good morning, Alex. Good morning, Kate. How are you doing, guys? Okay, it's Monday. Sure, why not? Okay, so really, really nice cards this morning. Really, really positive, strong message. That's a female warrior message as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so follow your inner wisdom. Don't dance around the perimeters of who you want to be. Step into your power. And if you concentrate on finding whatever is good in every situation, you will discover in your life that suddenly it's filled with gratitude. Okay? Poop it out the right way on paper and not on everyone else. Yes, exactly. That's a really good point, Afia. Because if you get rid of it out onto the page, then there's less chance of you projectile vomiting it all over everybody else. Okay? Which is something I'm guilty of. If I don't get rid of it out of my head, what happens is it gets projected onto other people, and that's not good. Okay, so really, really good message this morning. So, now for the good stuff. Okay, so whenever you're ready, so if this is your first time in this live, what we do first is we ground ourselves. So if you can remove your footwear, please do. And what grounding does is it helps us to come out of our head and brings us into the now. Okay, we're either living in the past or living in the future. Okay, and that creates stress. It creates anxiety. It creates depression. If you live in the past, it creates depression. If you live in the future, it creates anxiety. Okay, so place both feet on the ground. Okay, I feel, let's go. So place both feet on the ground and allow that cold or that carpet, whatever you feel underneath your feet, to take you out of your head and bring you into the now. Okay. And now I want to invite you to check in with yourself and ask yourself, how am I feeling today? So do a quick body scan, close your eyes, do a quick body scan and ask yourself, what's going on for me today? How am I feeling? Okay, and whether it's bad or good, just acknowledge it. If it's good, feel your heart fill up with gratitude, okay, when you acknowledge it. And if it's bad, then hopefully once you acknowledge it, the resistance to fight it will start to reduce and your mood should change, okay? Because when we fight feeling bad and when we're giving out to ourselves and going, why am I feeling bad today, or today's a bad day, it just escalates and we end up in worse form. Whereas if you acknowledge it and if you say, today's not a good day, I don't feel good, then hopefully it'll reduce, okay? Okay, and then we're going to take 3 deep heart breaths. Okay, so place your dominant hand over your heart, followed by your other hand. And we're going to take 3 deep heart breaths. So whenever you're ready, take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Take another deep breath in. And breathe out. And one more deep breath in. And breathe out. Okay, and then just sit with that for a minute and allow those deep breaths to circulate around your body and just notice how they make you feel. Okay, good morning, Una. And now we're going to gently tap around the affirmation, or acupressure points, and we're going to tap in the affirmations, okay? So, taking 2 fingers and taking full responsibility for our own well-being, we're going to gently tap, okay? So whenever you're ready, and you can tap, you can do it on both sides, right? You can do both hands and mirror them, and when you come down to here, just go 1, okay? Good morning, Caroline. Okay, so starting on the eyebrow point, and repeat after me, either in your head or out loud. I follow my inner wisdom. Side of the eye. I am at peace with my own being. Under the eye. I love myself and trust that I am making the right choices. Under the nose. I don't dance around the perimeter of the person I want to be. Under the mouth. I step in fully and completely. Collarbones. And if I concentrate on finding whatever is good in every situation, under the arm, I will discover that my life will suddenly be filled with gratitude. Now I'm going to move to the finger points. Go to the thumb, okay, and the nail bed. I follow my inner wisdom and keep tapping. Moving to the next finger. I am at peace with my own being. Next finger. I love myself. Under that ring finger. And trust that I am making, pinky, the right choices. And then top of the head, I don't dance around the perimeters of the person I want to be. Back to the eyebrow, I step in fully and completely. Side of the eye, if I concentrate on finding whatever is good in every situation. Under the nose, under the eye maybe, I will discover that my life, under the nose, will suddenly be filled, under the mouth, with gratitude. Collarbones. I follow my inner wisdom. And then moving to the finger points. I am at peace with my own being. Finger. I love myself and trust that I am making the right choices. Under the ring finger. I don't dance around the perimeters of the person I want to be. Pinky. I step in fully and completely. I'm going to go for the bear hug. Okay, so under the arm, And then if I concentrate on finding whatever is good in every situation, I will discover, top of the head, that my life will suddenly be filled with gratitude. Okay, and then we're going to finish off with a round of relaxing and releasing. Back to the eyebrow, relaxing and releasing. Side of the eye, relaxing and releasing. Under the eye, any resistance. Under the nose, to these affirmations today. Relaxing, releasing, and letting go. Take a deep breath in on that. Collarbones, relaxing, releasing, and letting go. And then bear hug of any negative thoughts or feelings that creep into my mind today. Now we're going to move to the finger points again, because they serve me no purpose. They just keep me stuck. And I don't want to be stuck. Under the ring finger. Feeling grounded. Feeling safe. Top of the head, feeling positive and feeling empowered as I go about my day. And then finish off on the third eye, which is our intuition, and so it is. Gently stop tapping, take a deep breath in, and breathe out. Okay, and then I'm going to invite you to put in the comments, and so it is. And as you do that, I want you to visualize sending your bolt of positivity out into the world, out into the universe, out to anyone who needs it today. And I want you to include yourself in that intention. Okay? Okay, good. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, Caroline and Michelle and Joe. How are you doing? Happy Monday. Okay, and so it is. So, good stuff. So, what did you think of those cards? Very strong message there today. Nice message. So don't forget, follow your inner wisdom. Don't dance around the perimeters of who you want to be. Step into your power. Right. That's a real message for me today. So I hope it's the same for you. Awesome. Just the right one for today. Mind reader. And so it is. Good stuff. Thank you, Polly. Thank you, Sharon. Good stuff. And so it is. Beautiful. And so it is. Great. Okay. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, guys. Have a fantabulous Monday. Female warriors, I'll see you in the afternoon. I'm not going to get in there this morning. I'll see you in the afternoon and go in there for our weekly check-in. And the Confidence Academy, I'll be in the afternoon as well, and we'll do our weekly check-in. Okay. So yeah. So for the rest of you, I'll see you tomorrow. If you want to join our female warriors, we have a fabulous class coming up. I was putting it together over the weekend, so the link is in this post. Check it out. Come in and join us if you want. We have a gorgeous bunch in there. So, and we'd lovely new people join over the weekend. So, hello. Can't wait to get started. Okay. Bye, guys. Have a fantastic Monday. Bye for now.